talking about journeys, destinations, culture, adventure, gear, conservation, and all the things we haven't yet thought of. This episode is brought to you by Sunwear Solar Technology, a premium manufacturer of fixed and portable solar panels for overlanding vehicles and marine applications. Designed and manufactured in Germany, Sunwear panels are tested under the harshest environmental conditions to ensure rugged reliability for years to come. Trust Sunwear for your solar energy needs, no matter where your adventures take you. Check out their website at sunwear.solar. You'll find the link in the description below. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to the At Overland Europe podcast. Part of the broad concept of this podcast is to talk with guests who do what they do because they love it. Well, today we've hit the nail on the head. I'm joined once again by Martina and Dylan Wickrama, who've made themselves and their dog comfortable in the back of their Fiat Panda 4x4 somewhere far, far away in the backlands of Tunisia. I love this. I can see you're lying down making yourself comfortable.
Yeah, because, we can't really sit here. Once we made the bed, we can't, we don't have much room, headroom.
Yeah.
So we have to recline and make ourselves comfortable like this.
Welcome back, Martina and Dylan. We spoke a couple of weeks ago, just before you decided to go off on your latest expedition and adventure, which is traveling around the world in a Fiat Panda 4x4, and you're using it as your home, aren't you?
Yeah, it's basically our van.
Which must be quite a change, because you've lived in a van for some time now, haven't you? And that is far more spacious than what you've got here.
Yeah, well, basically, we've been living in a van for the last 9.5 years.
Yes.
So we consider this also as a van. Sometimes Martina refers to our Felicita, or the Panda,
as the van.
and then, oops, no, yeah, I mean Felicita, the Panda.
So you've had to downsize a lot then, haven't you?
Yes, but the other day we took everything out of this little Panda, and it's amazing how many things we still carry. Like, we have a shower, hot water boiler, we have a toilet, we have a proper bed that is 190 meters long.
Yeah, Martina, she's been like you, almost 6 foot tall. So she needs a long enough bed.
Yes.
Yeah. So this
I got that.
Yeah, it's quite comfortable, no?
And we have a fridge, and yeah, it's
a proper little home.
It's a proper little home. Yes.
It's a tiny, tiny house.
Definitely.
So tell me, where are you exactly now?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea where we are. Because we arrived Tunis a week ago.
Yes.
Exactly a week ago. And then we traveled, we wanted to head down south, but then we met, accidentally, we met a guy, a Tunisian. We happened to meet in a marketplace.
Yes.
Because we wanted to eat something, and then I was pointing out to the waitress the dish he was having, and I said, "Look, I want that," because I didn't know what it was called. So this gentleman, he spoke English. It's not you don't meet too many Tunisians who speak English.
Most of them speak French, but
yeah.
English is not very common.
So he was having lunch with his wife, and then he helped us to get to go to this marketplace and buy these. It's a very strange kind of restaurant. You walk into this restaurant, and then there is a market. You can go to the market and buy all the fresh food. Like, we bought shrimps, we bought fish and chicken, and you bring everything to the restaurant and say, "Please cook this for me." Yes.
That was a very nice experience, because he helped us do
that. Yeah. So we didn't know that. We would have just blindly ordered things, but he said, no, come with me. I will. He was having his food, and he said, "Wait a moment," to his wife, and he just
came with us to
left
the market.
his wife in the middle of his lunch, and then came to the market and helped us buy shrimp, and we bought quite a few things, and then brought that food back to the restaurant. And I mean, without him, we would not have gotten to know this new experience.
Yes, it was very nice.
That this is at all possible in Tunisia. So anyhow, this guy, he also invited us to his house. He's a educated chap. He's one of the sales managers for HP. He's working for. I mean, he's but which countries? Ethiopia or Ghana?
Ethiopia and Ghana,
yeah. He's responsible for these two countries. So he's a someone who is educated, has has seen the world a bit, loves traveling, and then he meets us, and he gave us so many tips and what to do. So I think I told you in our last podcast that I travel without any plans.
Mm-hmm.
So this is exactly the way we do it even this time. But when you get going, you meet people, and they make suggestions, and they rather than reading like a guidebook, you get to know things, and you don't miss out anything. You make new experiences without having a prior knowledge. So because of him, we started traveling back up north, and then we came to this Cape Angela,
the northernmost point of Africa. So our little Felicita has already reached a little milestone.
The first milestone.
The first one, yes. And we're just enjoying it. And now I think we are somewhere south of El Kef, but I don't know if you know where that is. But in Tunisia we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a couple of hours west of Tunis. Although we are doing a kind of like a round tour. We went north and then westward, and then started making our way south. So we are not really far away from Tunis, but we are close to the Algerian border.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 40 kilometers from here.
Yeah, so we're heading south because the north got too cold, and they even had snow in the mountains, which only occurs every few years. And the Tunisians are very happy about it, and we are like, no, let's go south.
So this guy Karim, who we met, he sent us a WhatsApp message this morning. He said, "You are so lucky. It snowed in Tunisia, so you can go and have a look." But of course, I didn't want to offend him, and I just said, "Sorry, we are already, further down south."
But where you are right now, it's not exactly very warm either at the moment, is it?
Once the sun is gone down, it's quite cold again. So during the day, it must be like 20 degrees now when the wind is not there. But as soon as the sun is down, we can't sit outside. That's why we're also now inside our little camper already while recording this podcast with you.
So when the temperatures drop, you can disappear into the vehicle. But what sort of other camping gear have you got with you? Because again, you haven't got a huge amount of space to carry stuff.
We have a one-burner gas cooker, and then we have a fridge. We have 2 chairs, and we don't have a table because we just use the kitchen boxes where we keep everything else in as table also. And
we have a toilet.
A composting toilet, because that's the one we invented and we are producing. So of course we also have to take a toilet in that small car.
Sure.
We have a showering tent. Because when you travel in Muslim countries, I think it's better to have something like that to.
We have one of those,
self fold up tent.
Pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like when you want to use it as a toilet, when you want to use your toilet, you just take it out and set it up within 30 seconds. and you have a toilet at the roadside.
Yeah.
So it works perfectly. And also we have a diesel heater to heat up the cabin when it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And that has served us really nicely over the past 3-4 days.
Yes. We got a solar panel. What else? I think that's it. Some camping lights and...
Yeah, I don't know if we miss out anything that something that we didn't have in the camper that, like, okay, I think maybe Martina's hair dryer we don't have.
Yeah,
and also your mixer we don't have.
Yes, I just thought I can make a soup for dinner, but I don't have a mixer. But otherwise, no. And the good thing is we realized, because, in a van, the fridge is always accessible. And here, once the Panda is packed, you cannot just open the fridge. You have to take out bags. So we are eating much less than in the van. So we're on a Panda diet.
Panda diet. That's good. What did you have to do to the car? Because, I can see that you're both lying down on the bed at the moment. But what else did you do to the car to prepare it for such a huge journey?
Well, of course, having a decent bed is the most important thing when you're traveling. So, like when you're thinking of camping in a vehicle such as ours, automatically go for a rooftop tent. And that is what we wanted to do right at the beginning. We even bought a rooftop tent, which is compatible with the roof load that we can carry.
Panda can carry.
Yeah. So it's like we are limited to 50 kilos. So we bought a rooftop tent that was exactly 50 kilos. In the beginning, I was concerned, how would it look? Because, the tiny car and a massive rooftop tent on the roof. When we tried out, it looked perfect. It didn't look like kind of,
oversized or anything.
Yeah. So, but the problem was, Martina mentioned that, she requested, she said, I want to be able to sleep in the car also, like in case of when there's
thunderstorm, or you don't feel safe in a space or somewhere, so you can just go inside and lock the doors.
So when she mentioned that, I said, okay, why do we need a rooftop tent then? We can, I will do something. I will arrange it in such a way that we can sleep in the car. So my idea was to use the front seats as part of the bed. So you can, bring the chairs to a reclining position, and then put some. I was just trying to figure out how. I didn't know exactly how, but I thought maybe we have to buy a inflatable mattress to make a kind of a even surface. But then I was about to do all these things, and then I started talking to my neighbor. We have a neighbor who's a gardener, neighbor in our workshop. So he just mentioned, like, casually, you can make it like a you can put a
extension
box. He just gave me the idea. I never heard about it, never seen it. So I thought, wow, that's it. So that's exactly what I did. So I made an extension box, which we took out took out the rear seat. It didn't have a rear seat when we bought the Panda. So I made this box. So whenever you want to make the bed, you open up the tailgate?
Tailgate.
Yeah, and then pull the extension part out and lay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 boards that comes into
as the bed.
As a bed. and you put the mattress. We've got a mattress made of 5 pieces. So yeah, it works perfectly. Yeah,
and it's much more comfortable than if you have an air mattress that once it loses the air every second night or something. So we have quite a comfortable bed.
Yeah.
But I think he also asked what you did to the car otherwise, like mechanical things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Maybe I misunderstood you.
No. This is all part of the conversion. So it's all correct.
Yeah. So mechanically, I didn't do much. I wanted to keep the engine as it is. So it only has 60 horsepower, right? There's a 1.2 liter 4x4. But I wanted to keep that intact because, when you're on a long tour, like we are planning to do a world tour. So I don't want to, bust the engine after like, I don't know, 20, 30,000 kilometers later because you modified it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't want to race around the world. I just want to, if the climb is steep, I don't mind putting it into a first gear and then just crawl. As long as I can, make experiences on the way with people, the culture, getting to know the hospitality and, everything else to do with traveling. So, I'm not concerned about the technical part of it. But what I have done to the suspension is that I have put helper springs to the rear axle. So it raised up, it didn't raise up, but because of the load, it was, on its knee. So
you leveled it out again.
Yeah, exactly. I leveled it out again. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's something else. Sorry. There's something else I did. I put a differential lock, automatic differential lock to the Panda, which is a great thing. When I say a great thing, I have no idea if that it must be good because I never drove this thing without it.
Okay.
Right? So the very first time I started driving this thing is on this tour. But I can tell you, I was already in sand and I was already in mud. Really, really, massive mud. Like sort of mud that sticks to your tires at like 5-6 inches thick. So
it's like clay here when it's wet, no?
Yeah, when it's in Tunisia, when it rains, I tell you, especially in the northern part, you cannot even walk. We had our Punchi, our dog, took a walk once, right, when it rained. And she had afterwards, she had it looked like as if she had rubber boots on.
And the dog, now imagine the car.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But even then, the car was, I thought, okay, now we are stuck. We can't drive this thing anymore. But I tell you, this thing is fantastic. I am so amazed. I'm keep telling Martina, hey, this car is the best thing we ever had.
That's brilliant. Remind me of one thing. What did you pay for the car?
1,000 euros.
Yeah. So you bought a car for 1,000 euros and you're doing a world tour on it. You've fitted a differential lock.
Yes.
And you've got a bed. I think I remember you put in a bigger tank.
No, I did not put a bigger tank. Actually, that's also one of the drawbacks with this vehicle. The range is pretty limited. Yeah.
Okay.
What I did was, I think you're mixing up with the water tank that I have.
Okay.
I have a 80 liter water tank. So I have 3 times as much water than petrol.
So if we get stuck because we ran out of petrol, at least we can still shower. No?
I think, hey, I just got a good idea. Maybe we should swap the tanks.
Maybe, yes.
should put diesel.
Good idea.
That was was actually a funny incident because, we don't look like a camper. So when we had to fill the water tank the first time in Tunisia, we went to a fuel station and we asked if they have water, and they said, yes, here you can take. And then we started putting it in.
Because I have the tank, the filler cap exactly on the opposite side of the petrol cap, right?
So I was holding that water hose, and then the guy from the petrol station comes out and he's like, huh? Is your car running with water? Because he couldn't imagine that we need that water for something else. He was very confused.
Oh, that's brilliant. But this is, you're almost like traveling on a motorcycle, except you've got four wheels and a roof.
Yes.
And I just think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely fantastic. You're doing something, you're proving to an awful lot of people what can be done with very little, essentially. I mean, I'll have to tell you something. I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram or anything. Hold My Gear, I think they're called.
No.
And they're driving from London to Cape Town with a Reliant Robin. Do you know what that is?
Is that one of those three-wheeler things?
Yes.
I think I just seen a video from them yesterday, so I showed it to you.
Oh, yeah. Martina showed a video yesterday.
Just by chance, I saw that.
I mean, that's pretty crazy, to say the least.
They are crazier than us.
I don't know. I've seen that they're staying in some hotels along the way, and you're actually
living
autonomous.
Yes.
Because where you've parked right now, I mean, you just pointed out sort of a hill with a shepherd and his flock of sheep, and other than that, there was nothing, was there?
Oh yeah. We are far away from tarmac. We had to drive along this. I don't even know if this is a road actually.
It was a road until maybe a kilometer ago.
Yeah, and then we just drove along this track that we thought it was like a track, but it's kind of it is. We are doing off-roading in this thing.
Yeah.
The only thing is that the ground clearance is too little. So I hit a couple of times I was tickling the belly of Felicita a few times, But it doesn't really matter. We just have to take care. We have to be like, Martina had to get off the car and look the ground clearance if we are going to make, hit something or not. So, we always go, slowly forward. So nothing too bad, no?
No.
I mean, the danger
Not
is
so far.
I have even taken off the engine guard underneath because
Save weight.
to save weight. So I don't even have the engine guard.
Oh, wow.
The sump
brave.
guard, or what do you call that thing?
Yeah. Sump guard.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know the risk, but of course, you just have to be very careful.
Yeah. I think the other thing is, of course, you're driving a very small car. If you do sink it somewhere, it's not very heavy. You can get it back out again.
Yeah, I just sit in the car and then I let Martina push it.
Push it out with one hand.
Oh, you got your priorities. Brilliant. So how long is this journey going to take in total, do you reckon?
Mike, we have a business to run, right? And the last 4 years, we've been developing this composting toilet business, because we are producing that and we are selling it, and we are earning our money with it at the moment. So we don't want to give that up. So whenever, when we are in Switzerland, we produced a number of toilets and we are traveling. And once that is all sold out, nearly sold out, we'll be flying back to Switzerland and then produce some toilets, and then we will go back to the car and keep on traveling. So this is the idea that we have right now. We don't want to become we don't have a lot of money. We are not rich people. We have not inherited any money from, our parents or grandparents or uncles, aunties. So we have to earn our money as we go. And also we don't want to, we are not the influencers who earn money from YouTube or, wherever. So therefore, we won't be able to non-stop travel. But so, whenever it's needed, we'll be flying back to Switzerland to our workshop for like a month or 2 months and then produce and then, take off. So this is the way.
The plan is I don't know, until we get fed up with it.
Yeah,
so a few years, I guess.
There was a question Martina was telling a couple of days ago brilliantly. She put it this way: the mattress we had, the mattress we bought, it has 10-year guarantee. So Martina said, "Oh, let's see which is going to be worn out first, the mattress or the Panda or us."
Oh, that's good. So you basically you're just going to keep going until, as you said, you either get bored of it or whatever. So how much, you're in sort of North Africa right now. How much of Africa are you going to do? You're going to drive all the way south, or what's the plan?
We came to Tunisia also because I think you can't really go to Libya, and I don't know, from Algeria you would not be able to go to Morocco because the borders are closed, as far as we know.
Yes.
So we have to be back in Switzerland in January to fly to Sri Lanka, because once a year we are guiding a motorbike tour in Sri Lanka. So basically this is why we chose Tunisia as a first test ride also, because you have to come back. But we hope to do all of Africa, but then starting from Morocco and going down south, I guess.
Yeah, so basically, once Tunisia is done, we'll be back in Switzerland in the first week of January, and then we'll be working for 2 weeks, with our composting toilet, and then we will be flying to Sri Lanka on the 17th of January. So we'll be there for 2 months. So once we come back, we will
decide where we go.
Yeah. So basically, I think we would like to travel towards Saudi Arabia,
Yes.
the Middle Eastern region first of all, and then let's see how it goes. We have no plans at all. What we know is the world is a massive big place, and Panda will be going to all these places, I guess, right?
Yes, we're very bad in planning, but that's also good because you can just go with the flow, how you feel or how the world situation is changing. So, yeah.
I think it's nice being able to sort of stay in a place longer if you like it, or if there's more to see, if you're not in a rush to go somewhere.
Yes, definitely.
That way you will see more.
Yeah, I think it's also, for me, traveling is all about it's about making experiences, I have no desire to break records or to say, hey, I have traveled so many countries, or I took Panda to this place or that place, the highest place or the lowest place. I enjoy the company with my wife. That counts the most to me. And then
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, I'm only saying that to the camera.
Yeah, I guess. Not bad.
So it doesn't really matter to me, what we do.
For example, we were in Bizerte, in this a little fishing town, but we just saw some pictures oh yeah, that's supposed to be nice, but we are not finding out what are the real things you have to go and see. We just go in town, stroll around, end up meeting this guy in that restaurant beside the fishing market, and then from there it goes along. Or today in this town, we were just walking around in the Medina, in the old town of El Kef, and then not going somewhere specific, just strolling around. And then a man was calling us, come to my house. Look, I built my house new. You want to see it? And he just invited us in his house, and his daughter translated, and he gave us food and just
that
like
was
that. And we don't feel like, we have to go and see this mosque or this church or whatever.
this marketplace. So
we just
live.
And
That's wonderful.
That makes you much more open for very nice experiences.
Living the dream, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I have that feeling actually. We are living the dream. Although, past couple of days we've been really, I had the feeling that we are becoming ice blocks.
Can I remind you that you wanted to travel to Scandinavia in winters with this panda?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's off the table now.
Yes.
I think the fact that you're doing Tunisia now until the end of the year, beginning of January or whatever, it's also an advantage because it's going to let you get to know about your new home and some of the things you might be missing. Or I always find that when I've packed the car and I'm going somewhere, after the first 10 days, I suddenly realize I got all this shit with me, which I really don't need. So that gives you the opportunity to sort of put mark on something and drop it off when you go back home. First of all.
Yes, definitely. It is kind of a test tour, and we will realize, okay, we have to do this a little better or that's a little different. Or
there are quite a few things I discovered that I have to, little details. Like, for instance, the GoPro holders, our 360 camera, they are like, we didn't prepare it so good, well enough.
They're held in place with rubber bands right now. Very professional.
Yeah.
But
also like holding our chairs in place. So whenever we open the doors,
things are falling
things
out.
are just falling out. Yeah, but these are only just little details.
That's why also we say it's a little like a test tour now, and then we figure out what all we have to change. And I guess we need also, like when it rained the last couple of days, we realized we need like a kind of a tent set up that we can still like cook outside without getting wet.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes,
maybe a sort of an awning. Have you got a roof rack?
Yes, yes, I have. I'm carrying 2 spare wheels. And 10 liters of fuel, because I got 2 canisters. One canister is diesel because I got a diesel heater, and only 5 liters of petrol. And I converted one of those spare wheels into my toolbox as well, because I turned it upside down, and the hollow part I have filled with tools. So that is basically my toolbox, the spare wheel.
Smart move.
Yeah. So I put made a lid with polyethylene, like a 4 millimeter thick plate, and also it doesn't look like it's something else. So yeah. Well, now everybody knows. Now
it's too late. Everybody knows now.
But we really have to use all the space that we got, no?
Yeah, definitely. But you could then, when you wanted to, put an awning on the side so that you'd have a tent roof at least to cook under.
Yes, something we have to do. Also, wind protection. It was very windy, so we had to even cook inside here. So that's
Yeah.
There are some things we have to make better, but that's why we're here to find out.
Mm-hmm. But all in all, we are not doing this as a, some promotional stunt or something. It's because, it gives us joy to travel this way. And also, we were so happy so many times to say, hey, isn't it great that we are driving in a Panda? Because, you could just drive into a small town or small street and, not get stuck.
You can park it anywhere because It just fits everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of days ago, we ended up, we took the wrong turn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not we took the wrong turn. The Google, just guided us right into a market, which was like there was no entry sign, right? The vendors, they just blocked the whole road with their little stalls. And we didn't know that. We just got in there. Once you're in, there was no way to get out. So only way was to go forward. So I was just basically driving along this probably 200 meters of road that was full of vendors, like a Christmas marketplace. You're with your Panda driving through. It was quite. I was ashamed of myself actually, but people were quite.
Tunisians are
quite
so
easy.
relaxed. They were just pulling their stalls away, and once he even hit the little stall and fell, and they were like, "Oh, no problem," and they put it back up. It was so embarrassing. But people just kept it cool. Nobody was like shouting at us or anything. No.
Yeah, they were all. Yeah, nobody got angry. Nobody.
Fantastic. Well, you certainly wanted to meet people, didn't you? So
Well, not in that way, but what to do?
So, what are you cooking for yourselves then when you're traveling? Because you're nowhere near the sea right now, so you're out of the market there, out of the fish market. What are you cooking when you're traveling at the moment?
We're cooking pasta. We're cooking polenta. We're cooking. What did I cook last night? Omelets. Because now it was rather cold, so I always made something quick. But I also made a curry once.
Oh yeah, you even made a curry. Yeah.
So basically, I have one box full of spices and herbs because I want to cook nice food.
Yeah,
So
Martina is a
had to
great
have
cook.
space.
She cooks really, really good. There's one thing about Tunisia. I mean, the people are incredibly hospitable.
Yes,
Yeah.
really.
I mean, it is incredible. I think I have been to quite a few countries. Yeah, I have seen the world, and I can honestly say Tunisia must be. I mean, in these last 4 or 5 days, the encounters we had with people were. I mean, I was blown away. I mean, even this afternoon, Martina was just mentioned about this guy. We were walking along this road, along this street in the Medina, and he just calls me, "Hey, come! I have something," because I had my camera in the hand and I was photographing something, and he said, "Come!" And I thought, when somebody's calling you, you're kind of skeptical. In these countries, say they want to sell you something, they want to make money out of you. And I was at the beginning, I said, no, sorry. Yeah, I was very polite. I said, no, I have to go. And he said, no, come, I want to show you something. And then I just reluctantly walked to him. We were like maybe 50 meters away from this guy. And then he took us into his house, right? The warmth that man radiated it basically brought tears to my eyes.
Yes.
Right? Like how he spoke about, his daughter spoke English. I mean, she's only a 14-year-old girl. And this man, he didn't speak a word of English, but, we communicated through the daughter. And he's a very simple guy. He's a cook. And over the weekend, he's building his own house with his own hands.
Building it, yeah.
And he just wanted to show me what he does, and then he was telling me in a Muslim country such as it's Tunisia, he was telling me this is my daughter, she's also my friend. And then the daughter says, yeah, my father is so great. He's such a what did she say? He's very, very open-minded person. Yeah, but he's also a guy who prays and he's a Muslim. But he he just wanted to show us hospitality in a town where you frequently get visitors, I guess, because this town is being visited by tourists. I mean, not like probably Carthage or places like that, or a monastery or Hammamet.
Sherpa or something.
But this guy sees tourists, but still he invites us and then offers us a lunch. I mean, he had already cooked lunch for himself and his daughters, and he just tells the daughter, hey, go and put some food on the plate and give them. And so we ate. What is
No, it's good. There's no one outside.
It's all right.
We also got a guard dog here. Always on duty.
So this guy is he just gave us not only lunch, he also gave us some gifts. He gave me a Buddha, because I told him I come from Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka Buddhist, and he just gave me a Buddha figure.
And I got a ring for my finger.
Wow.
And a rose. It's incredible. I mean, traveling is, to me, exactly this. Meeting people. I mean, not to just get, just a free meal or
No.
but it's about
Experience.
getting to know people.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So what you wanted to say is we are very much impressed with the people, but not that much impressed with the food you get.
Oh yeah.
So,
I was so yeah, exactly, that's what I wanted to say. I'm just doing like a detour here. But the Tunisian food is really
it's good, but it's
very
always
boring.
the same, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. So
It's
far.
very boring. So Martina is a great cook. That's what she wanted to hear, actually. How me praising. So that's why you brought me on the right track.
Yes, of course.
So yeah, Martina is really brilliant with cooking, and she's also very experimental.
I also brought my baking oven in the Panda.
Oh, well done.
So
Which baking oven have you got? Come on, tell me.
this Omnia
The round one.
round one. Yes, I guess you have heard of it, and it's brilliant.
Yes.
And so I said this thing has to have space in the Panda.
Just a question in between. Did the guy you met, who then took you back to his house, did he see the car as well at any stage?
No.
No, the car was
No?
parked somewhere away.
Yeah, we were just walking. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just wondering if it was the sort of the minimalist approach that you're driving a normal car and not a big overlanding vehicle, that maybe that also helps, let's say, break down some barriers.
I think it will help once people see us with the car. But in these occasions where we met people, we always were like walking around. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can also be a hindrance sometimes, especially when you arrive at the port and explain to the customs officer or the immigration officer. He says, "Where's your?" We drove off the ferry and came to this booth where the immigration officer was sitting, and then handed our passports through this little hole through the glass window, and he says, "You have a hotel booking?" I said, "Yeah, but no, we are camping in this." And he says, he was a very friendly guy. As soon as I told him that we are camping, he got very angry. because
He thought we are lying to him, obviously. We can't be camping in this car.
and then immediately, he started arguing with us. I mean, arguing. He was like very, his face turned very stern, and he was like, taking it, no, you can't be, no, you need a hotel. And then we insisted that no, we asked, this is our camper. And then he called his
Boss.
his boss. The boss came around 5 minutes later, and then he came, and he was like, he was a little bit, he had a friendlier face than the other guy, but still, okay, explain to me how this works.
Show me.
And, we are it takes like 20 minutes until we get everything ready in this camper. we have to take off the fridge, and we have to take the toilets out, and then put the mattresses. So it takes I think we can do it in 15 minutes, but still it is 15 minutes. So I said, wait a minute, I have a video, I can show it to you. So I showed this video and his face became a really bright smile when he saw that. and he said, but do you really have fun? But he just gave the order to the other guy. Okay, give them a visa without any hesitation.
So the charcoal pellicita definitely helped.
Yes. Other than that, getting into Tunisia is not a problem, is it, for a European?
No, I don't think so.
No.
They have a new system which makes it easier that you register the car online before getting there. And then you have a QR code, they can just scan that, and then you're basically done. But there were a few people with us on the ferry who didn't know about that, because it's kind of new, I think. And they had to fill it out by hand, but quite easy.
Mm-hmm. That's good. So I like the idea that you're a good cook and that you do your baking as well when you're traveling. So here's a challenge for you. Can you, not now, but afterwards, pull together one of your favorite recipes and then send it to me? And then we can maybe add it to the podcast in the description or whatever, and sort of give people an idea of some of the food you're eating at least.
Yes, I guess I can do that, yeah.
Because, as you said yourself earlier on, you're doing everything with one gas burner, and that's it.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
All right, there's a little challenge for you.
Okay. Good.
Are you going to make a story out of this? I know you said you're not doing it for YouTube, you're not doing it for other people, but are you going to keep a record of what you're doing, maybe in the form of stories, articles, maybe a book or whatever?
We are recording with a camera, whatever we do. But we don't know in which direction it's going to go. I mean, I'm not thinking of doing like a movie. But
but we do like YouTube videos.
Yes, we will be doing YouTube videos. That's for sure. But on regular basis, that's also one of the things that we have been struggling with, because we have a business to run at home, and so we weren't able to be consistent. Yeah, but we will be doing that in the future.
I guess if we travel further and further, it could be another book. Yes, because I'm a journalist. I love writing, and so I guess yes, I'm inspired again to write when we travel.
Brilliant. So you're managing your business from on the road. If somebody orders a toilet from you, what have you done to assure the delivery, etc.? Do you have somebody in a warehouse somewhere who does it all for you, or?
Yes, we have.
How have you done that?
We have a storage in Germany for the German customers, and somebody who will send it off. And we have in our workshop a few toilets ready, packed, and then we have someone who will get the information from us that they have to send it off, and then they will send it off. And also, we have this, like we are recording now on Starlink. So when our customers want to contact us, we are more or less always available. We check our emails regularly. So yes, but it's also, you always have to balance in between working and traveling. So like that, we probably travel 2 days and 1 day we stay somewhere and get all the work done. And
yeah, we have to travel slower, and and also to process what you have seen and what you have recorded, in order to bring that to the wider audience in form of YouTube videos and things like that. So it takes all time, right?
But I think it's also good that you have to stop and just process everything and also work and it's I think it will take longer to be tired of traveling probably.
Yeah I think it's like natural breaks, and as you say, to process it so that you you appreciate it, I think, all that much more at the same time. Brilliant. Wow, you guys I think what you're doing is absolutely fantastic. I'm almost at the point saying I really can't wait until the next time we talk, because there's going to be so much going on.
Yeah, we are very happy with it right now.
Well, I tell you what, let's bring today to an end. You need to cook some food. It's
definitely
getting quite late and it's not going to get any warmer. So I'll let you wind down for today, and we will set up a new talk in a couple of weeks' time. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that sounds good.
Perfect. Well, once again, thank you very much for today. It's been great to see you. I can see you, the listeners can't, but it's great to see you in the Panda. And look after yourselves, safe travels, and have a good meal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us.
See you next time. Yeah.
We talk soon. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the At Overland Europe podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and download our app for more adventures and exclusive content. Remember, you can find our guest social media and websites linked in the description below. Until next time, safe travels.